Okay, I think I am live. See if anybody joins me. Ooh, trying to navigate all these things. I think I've got it. I think I've got this part. Now let me see if I can get on and chat with anybody who might be wanting to chat. Oh, it is sideways. If I go this way, that's not good. How do I figure this out? Who is with me? I see someone there. I'm trying to figure out how to get this going the other way. Hey, hey. Do you have any suggestions on how I can turn my screen? Because if I turn the phone, then it's just long and skinny instead of, I don't know if that makes sense. Tell me if you have any suggestions. See if I do that, that doesn't help. Okay, we got somebody else with me. If y'all have any advice on how to get this right on the screen for y'all, please. Are y'all still there? So, I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but for whatever reason, my phone started calling 911. So if I go this way though, y'all can't see everything that I'm doing. I don't know. Did y'all hear me say that my phone started calling 911? I am so not good at this. Okay, I guess this is how we have it, and I'll figure it out later. But for now, we can just craft and chat. Okay. Yeah, definitely a crafting emergency. Okay, I think I'm back. Hopefully, this doesn't disconnect again when I reconnect the phone to my mount. Okay, I think that's just what we have. Let me get this part right. Ooh, there's no happy medium. Hey, Mary. I am very much new at this and I am trying to figure it out. So I guess this right here is the space that we have. Okay, it seems like there's several seconds delay. So, all right. Well, welcome everyone. Merry Christmas. I just wanted to come on here and practice going live because clearly I'm not good at it. And just kind of see who was here and who might want to chat. So Merry Christmas, ladies. So these are two tags that I finished up this morning. I had shown them on my my Saturday morning makes, where I had all the bits and pieces, but I've put them together. Let me see if I can get them in the camera and if it will focus in. So there's that one. There's that one. Yeah, technology is wonderful. And I feel like so awkward and so clueless right now. Is it real fuzzy for you guys too? Hey, Millie. So those are the two that I finished up this morning. I put them all together. Yeah, I just did some ink blending and I did some more stamping on them. And then I added little tags. And then the little snowflakes. So I don't have a whole lot of space where we can see what I'm doing. Is it clear on your end? Okay, good. Good. Then I finished this guy up. So this is on one of the big Tim Holtz tags. Well, I used a Tim Holtz die to cut the tags, and I did a plain craft one on the back just to keep it clean. And then this circle of, what is this called? Pattern paper. Was just in my stash. It actually started out looking like this. And so I just put some tea dye on there, and then I layered it up. And then I added some of the greenery, and I put a little bit of stickles on the berries and grunged up some of the twine. And that's him. This little button here, can y'all see that cute little button? That was in my stash, and I didn't even know that I had it. Oh, no. There. Maybe now you can see it. Hi, Free Spirit Arts. Welcome. Merry Christmas. You can see I'm having technical issues, so we're just going to see what we can do. But anyway, these cute little buttons were in my stash, and I didn't even know it. So I was really happy to find those this morning. And then this one is the same Tim Holtz tag die. And I did a clean one on the back to keep it nice and neat as well. Oh, your name is Carrie. Okay, welcome, welcome. I thought you were telling me that you're in Cary, North Carolina. I was going to say you're not too far from me. But anyway, I had this little piece, this tree background from several weeks ago when Whimsy Stamps, when the video team, when we did that hop for, oh gosh, I can't remember the name, the Snowball Families stamps, and this was in that. But anyway, I used some dies to trim it down, and then these two little guys are from Whimsy as well, as is the Sweet. So I just thought that was cute. Just simple, much more clean than I normally do. Oh, I got it. Carol. I'm sorry. I thought you said Carrie with an exclamation point. My eyes are not doing me any better justice than my technology. Welcome, Carol. Welcome. So this little guy was one that I showed in my work in progress on my Saturday morning makes as well. And I just finished it off with adding this cute little skunky and the word sweet, and then just these little embellishments up at the top. So nothing major, just a couple things that I wanted to show you. And if I can figure out how to utilize just this little bit of space, then I have another one that I'm wanting to work on. So I'm going to reach over in front of y'all. Let me see. So I have a couple more of the snowmen die cut out already, and I have all their appendages and things. And I thought I wanted to use this background, but I think they're just too grungy for it. So that gets set aside for another day. So I don't know if I want to make it into a card. Which ribbon, Mary? Which ribbon are you referring to that you love? And also, well, my space is always limited too, Mary, but it's not usually limited to, like, what is that, 6 by 6? But y'all let me know if you want to see me make a card or another tag, because I have both kind of ready to go. Whichever one y'all would like to see. You guys have black bars. I have turned my phone both ways, Carol, and nothing seems to be working. So I'm not really sure. I'm going to just have to do some research. It's been a number of years since I've gone live, and even then I didn't do it very well. So it says that there are 10 people with me, so if everybody could just kind of chime in and say hi, tell me where you're at. I'd love to know who we're crafting with tonight. And I'm seeing 2 votes for a tag, not a card, but a tag. So I guess we'll go with tag. Well, I appreciate that, Carol. That's all I know too, and I actually had it sideways first, and it showed all of this, but it was still not right. So, all right, so a tag it is. So I started out using, for those of you who don't already know, hang on. I think I still have everything handy. Hi, Lisa in Nevada. Nice to see you. Mary in West Virginia. I used this vintage tree. I love the bottle brush trees. And I used this. It's called Cowboy Christmas. And I love this font, but I especially love all of the little snowflakes and stars. And this big old snowflake right here is what caused me to buy the stamp. Is that ridiculous? That one little element is what put me over the top. Hey, Dawn. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. So, okay, so those are what I used to create the background. And then I also have this stamp. It's from Whimsy Stamps. It's called Vintage. Look at how much I use this. Vintage Script. And it is full, as you can see, full of mica stains. So I just keep spraying it down and stamping. I don't want to waste any of that glorious mica stain. So you saw some of the stamping on these guys. And on that other tag that I did this morning, and on this, you can see it all right in there. It's the darker. I'm not doing anything on the back just because I want to keep the back clean. But anyway, that's how the backgrounds were made. And then, of course, some ink blending on the sides and some splatter. Gotta have the splatter. Trying to figure out where to put those stamps for now. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this the same way I did the circle on this one. What die is it? Hang on, my dear. It is from Impression Obsession. I'm hoping you can hear me. I've got my head turned away. I'm trying to find it in my stash here. Here we go. It's from Impression Obsession, and it's called Large Snowman. I don't know if you're familiar with Anna Wight. Love her. I spend a lot of time watching her. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome. Merry Christmas. But this is the die, Carol. This is the die. And, you know, I was saying just the other day that when we're shopping, I think it's so hard to sometimes see what it could be because we're seeing the artist rendering or the sales rendering, and it's you know, that can really, I don't know, for me it kind of quashes my creativity, but then I get started on something else. I love cutting them out of pattern paper. This paper is from Maja Designs. They're a Swedish company, and my sweet friend Julia actually sent it to me this year for Christmas, from Sweden actually, but you can get it from Frantic Stamper. I'm not sure where else, but yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do some ink blending on this. Excuse my reach there. And I know I have my inks as well. So I have some vintage photo, and I have some tea dye. I think I'm going to start light. Mary, I didn't know that you were in Arizona. I'm from Colorado. So I'm familiar with that neck of the woods. Obviously, they're not the same, but it's been many, many years since I've been to Colorado. I'm just going to do a little bit of splatter there just to give it a little bit more something. All right. So I'm sorry if I get lost in creating and I forget to look up and see the chat. Y'all be patient with me. Be patient. So I have this little tray here, and it has just a few embellishments on it. Let me see. I don't want it to eat up too much of the space that we've got to work in. So I'm thinking I want to use this one. I love the, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it has like little gingerbread. It has candy canes, has cookies and a gingerbread house. It's really cute, that pattern paper. This is the back side of it, which I really, really love that plaid. And then it has presents on the back side. And then this side is just a very vintagey brown paper. It has some little ferns in there, and then the back side was some cut aparts. And it was this sheet that I got these two little snowmen cut apart, or Santa cut aparts that I made these tags from. Oh, I guess you are cold in Idaho. I know Lisa and I have a friend who lives in Ketchikan, Alaska, and I know, it's cold there. I lived in Fairbanks for several years, and yeah, So, anyway, what's the temperature there, Carol? I think I like that. I don't know what it is about having the stripes on a diagonal, but I like that. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. I've got to bring this little tray back over here again, because that's where I have like all my arms and things. So let me see. So here's an arm, and here's an arm. Can move these two out of the way, huh? Couple arms, and here's a nose. I did it a light orange, and then I went back in with a really dark orangey red to get that kind of grungy red, or grungy orange rather. And then I think I might want to use that little button. And these buttons, I'm just going to put these right here so I don't lose them. There are other little arms that I've die cut out, and I don't want to lose them. Now, I don't typically like die cuts because it's just, I don't know, it's too much. Like, I'd rather be creating some kind of a messy background or something. But, all right, let me catch up. You're at 35. Well, 35 definitely has us beat. I don't even know what we are here in Fayetteville. Oh, it says we're at 64, so it's balmy here. Okay, so Elizabeth, you've got it at 66 here as well. I don't think we're at a record, but I can understand why Ohio would be. 38, no snow. Okay, Dawn, not bad for you either. Mary, what's it like where you're at, Mary Landers and Mary Mickelson? How is it in Arizona? Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it unusual in any way? I think this guy, I'm going to have his little nose point in the other direction. Well, maybe. Let me get a little sticky stick to pick it up with. Do I have one? Okay. So we can give him a little upturned nose. He's looking up at the sky. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know that you guys lived that close. Yeah, Becky, I didn't think that you were too cold there, because we're usually pretty similar. At least light dusting snow. So was it a white Christmas? Look, I mean, that's cute already, right? I mean, just you can tell that his little face is looking up. I mean, I feel like I could stop there. Yeah, it was lovely here too. One of my kiddos is in Kentucky, and we chatted a little bit earlier. My son and his wife are in Raleigh, and they're both sick, and her dad is in the hospital as well. So I think they have COVID. I think I'm going to go with that. Let me grunge that up just a little bit. I think that's the one I want. I think I might even lift that up a little with some foam tape. I think that'll be cute. And it'll give me a little bit of room if I decide I want to tuck anything under it. Y'all with me? It looked like it was buffering. Oh, that's cool that y'all got to meet each other. That's fun. Y'all know Lisa of This Calls for Confetti? She doesn't live too far from me. Good, thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks for that confirmation. So Lisa and I don't get to see each other very often, but it's nice when we do. And just to know, I mean, the rest of her family lives here in the town that I'm in, so that's kind of cool. And this is where she's from. She and her husband just live a little further north than me. So if you order anything from This Calls for Confetti, it's not too far from me. All right, so do y'all hate release paper like I do? I remember when I first started this, I don't know the brand, but that release paper was horrible. It's like when you cut it, first of all, it wasn't terrible, like rippable, but when you would cut it, it would actually force the release paper into the tape. So to get it off was absolutely awful. All right, so there's that. The only thing that I haven't quite figured out how to do when I do this kind of grungy look is that everything looks the same. And no one lives up there by you. Well, you know, you're kind of remote, my dear. So let me see. How do I want? Maybe I will. I think what I'm going to do is put his arms out like this, guys, and make him holding like a garland or something as well. So I'll put his little hands out. And I'm sorry if I'm off screen when I'm doing anything or showing you anything. I just, like I said, I kind of get caught up in everything. So let me see how this is going to look. Kind of audition my pieces again. Oh my goodness. They really are cute, aren't they? I don't know if you guys, like I said, if you're familiar with Anna Wight or not, but she has so many. She has a couple Santa ones that I want to get. She has a moon Santa. And there's another little Santa. I can't even describe him, but then there are several snowmen. And then she has some snowman accessories that I really, really want. All right, let me see. I think I want to put a different color. So these are all the same. Can you tell that? I don't know how well y'all can see, but the pattern paper for the arms, the scarf, and this little button is that tiny little plaid. And I want this to stand out a little bit more, so I'm thinking that I might use some of this red floss, this darker one, just to give another element of color. Now these are paper buttons, and again the die is part of the die set. Let me see. Oh, I haven't seen Dawn's tour of her hometown. I need to watch that. Did you like go for a ride in your car and see all the lights? I don't know if I can do this without a needle and thread with this particular one. No, I'm not, and I'm not going to fight it sitting here. I'm not going to fight it. Yeah, I think you need to get familiar. Super, super cute. Oh, you did a walk around? I'm going to have to watch that, honey. Sorry I missed it. Man, Dawn, it's been a long time since we've done a video chat. And you are so good at your videos, and you're faithful to do them all the time. You're going to have to school me because I'm clueless, clearly. Well, I'm here. It's just that life is real, you know. And when I'm in the craft room, it's usually at night or in the middle of the night or early in the morning. And I'm usually watching either paranormal videos, crafty videos, or true crime. So, and I usually will just kind of put it on and let it autoplay. All right, so that took longer than I had anticipated. But I am not going to grunge this button up because I just want there to be a little contrast. So I am going to, I'm just using regular glue, and I'm going to use a tweezer to hold it in place. I don't have my hot glue gun hot, but I guess I should probably get it heating up because I'm going to need it. Well, oh, I'm glad you mentioned January. And speaking of Anna Wight, so last year she did a hashtag. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. If y'all are familiar, let me know. But she did a hashtag snowmen of January. And so I reached out to her, I think it was just yesterday, and I told her that I wanted to do a hashtag and I wanted it to feature snowmen, and could I hijack her hashtag? And she said yes. So I'm going to be doing hashtag snowmen of January, and it's kind of going to be like Saturday morning makes, but you just share whatever snowman projects you make in January and just use the hashtag. So I think that's going to be fun. And I got a couple new snowman things. Like, can y'all see this? This is from Deep Red. This came yesterday. I bought it from Etsy. Mary, I love watching Anna too. She and Jill are both just so joyful and pleasant and so creative. But this little guy is so stinking cute. Very prim, but the sweet prim, not the creepy prim. And then I have another one that Patty O'Malley turned me on to, actually. This is from Close to My Heart. It's a couple years old, but I got it on Etsy. But look at these guys. I love this prim style, y'all. I don't know what it is about prim, especially for winter. Whose link do you want, honey? For Impression Obsession? Yes, I can definitely put that in there. I have an affiliate link. Yay! But look at how cute this is. Look at this dude sitting there with his feet splayed out. I mean, that's just stinking cute. Anna's link. Yes, definitely. For sure. I will link to her dies, and I will link to her YouTube channel. But yeah, so I'll be using these for my snowman of January, and I'll be using that new one from Deep Red. And then I have some others. I have some that I just got from Impression Obsession and haven't used yet. But I may even use this guy. I mean, I'm totally in love with this. Time to get a new snowman dyer stamp. Yes, so cute. Let me see if I can real quick find it. I may not. No, I thought I might be able to put my hands on it really fast, but I'm not, clearly, so. Oh well, c'est la vie. Okay, so let me move him. I want to put a snowflake behind him, but let me see which ones I want. I have several options. So both of those are from, gosh, are they from Stampin' Up or are they from Tim Holtz? I can't remember now. Thank you. I love it too. It's actually a tattoo, but it's based on henna, and I can't remember the name of it in this moment, but it's in Indian culture, they'll often do this type of art for weddings. And I've got this. I don't think I want to use silver. No. Anyway, let me see. Thank you. I love it. I have another one that is kind of on my clavicle that I'm getting done for my son. It's in honor of him. And that one was hard. My badassery ran out and I had to stop. So I'm going back the first week in January to finish it up. But all right, I'm going to leave that on there for a little bit. I don't think I want this one because all this open space. So I think I'll use the other half of this one. I'm going to grunge it up just a little bit. I don't want it too grungy. Again, I want that contrast. This one was gifted to me when I did a swap with Lisa and our friend that lives in Ketchikan. She sent me that. And she sent me several other things, but yeah. I have another one from her. I just can't find it in this moment. But anyway, just a little bit of grunge on there. And I am going to glue this right to the back of the snowman. And I am just going to put it right there on him. And I did not leave enough white to contrast. Again, oh well. Aw, Becky, very good. Thank you for that. I love that support. And that's exactly how we should do it, right? Because it takes nothing to support each other like that. It really doesn't. And it means so much and it goes so far. And when people talk about the YouTube algorithms and stuff, like I don't get like all caught up in that, but they're right, you know. And there was a couple weeks where I was gaining like 100 subscribers a day, 100 a day. And now I'll go up one or two, and then I'll lose like 5 or 10. And then I'll go up one or two, and then I'll lose a couple more. It's just this weird, I don't even know. But anyway, I thank you. That's awesome that you did that. So now let's move on to what this guy's going to be holding. I think if he does this, it's going to be too, it's going to cover up too much, right? Can you see? Let me turn off this fan. It's getting me a little too cold, and I think it might be too noisy for y'all. So there's that one. This one is not quite as long, or I guess it's just as long, but it's not as full. And I kind of like that light green. I don't know that I would want to grunge that up very much. Yeah, Mary, I think that is going to be fun for January using snowmen. And I definitely have to give credit to that to Anna Wight, because, you know, she started it and I was just like, hey, can I hijack? She was like, go for it. So very sweet. Maybe, what if I did like a wreath or something behind his head, like behind him, instead of just the snowflake? So let me move this over here so y'all can see what I'm saying. So if I do the greenery in front of him, it covers up too much of him. But what if I did like some kind of a wreath or something behind him? Or, I don't know, I have a wreath. Hang on just a second. Y'all, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. So this is my bin of dyes, and I know that in here I have, oh, there's snowflakes. It's a narwhal and a llama. Oh, Marylanders, does that look familiar? Okay, come on. There, that's what I'm looking for right there. So let me set this aside. Oh. I wonder if this would be a right size. It might be a little too big, but who cares? I could snip out the Merry Christmas, and maybe I don't use that. Oh, maybe, what if I did it in gold? Okay, y'all, help me. I'm reading your chats there. It is a band of sisters. Becky, I appreciate you so much. And I'm sure that the content that you put on your channel is going to be amazing. I can't wait. And Mary, yes, I knew that you would know that dye. So guys, do I use this? And we'll decide the other elements as we go. But I like that. I think gold too. That's what I'm thinking. I have gold. I have green. We could do craft. We could do different shades of green. Let me see if I have some gold right here. Ooh, that copper would be cool. My friend Gina. Ooh, I'm sorry if that's flashing in your eyes. Do y'all like the copper? Do I have a gold here that's big enough? No, I'll have to cut a bigger piece, but I do have this. It's kind of more of a hammered gold. And then I have, ooh, I have red. I have red, I have green. Again, I don't want to shine those in your eyes. But I do have this green. Again, trying not to blind you. But y'all let me know what you think. Oh, I forgot I have my cup of cheer right here. I've got some Baileys in my coffee. Oh, that's yummy. The wreath in gold or copper. So, okay, so copper wins. Not the red, not the gold, not the green. Copper wins. Okay. All right. So let me die cut it. And I'm sorry that my chair makes so many creaking noises. Hang on. What kind of die cutting machines do y'all use? I have a Gemini Junior and I use it from time to time, but I find that I just use my good old standby Big Shot. Okay, so here is the die. I'm going to snip out the Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Did y'all get to spend time with your families? You use a big kick? Okay. Nice. So which snowman die are you referring to, Carol? The I guess I've only talked about one snowman die, huh? This guy. That's awesome. I purchased from Impression Obsession off of Instagram one time, and they had something in their store that they didn't realize that they had, and they sent me the wrong thing. And then when I contacted them, they had billed me for what I wanted, but they sent me the wrong thing, and it's because what I ordered shouldn't have been on their store yet, and they didn't know that it was. So oh, I like that, and I like it with the little square still too. What do you guys think? I found a good sandwich for my Gemini Junior, so I've actually been using it a lot. Oh, you might have to tell me. You might have to tell me, because I feel like I don't know, like I'm learning every single time I use it. I also have a couple little small ones. I have a prism from Spellbinders, and then I have a little one that was gifted to me from We Are Memory Keepers. So, okay. So let's see. We're going to commit. So let me go ahead and glue some of this down. And I'm going to leave it on the diagonal. I like that. I'm going to grunge this back side up just a little on this side. All right, and then, well, I really like that. I'm going to have to find some more elements and put them in this copper. That's really pretty. Good choice. All right. The wreath looks really minimal when the Merry Christmas isn't inside of it. It's the Merry Christmas. I could still use the words on something else. I think I want to lift him up, so I'm going to get some fun foam. So I have this fun foam that I don't like. Yeah, Bailey's in my coffee. Yeah, and I also have protein in there too. So kind of healthy, kind of not. Yummy. And this is the salted caramel Bailey's. You're wreath shopping. Well, again, Impression Obsession. Anna Wight has some beautiful wreath dies. I'm kind of obsessed with Impression Obsession and Anna Wight right now, so. Okay. You're going to have to tell me what mushroom coffee is, because that does not sound appealing. Here I go, fighting with the release paper. Oh my stars. Y'all, I'm sorry. This roll is from scrapbook.com, and the edge got a little banged up. Oh no, you know what? Maybe I bought this one from Amazon. Now I don't know. But the edge got a little mangled, and where it's mangled, I think I may have used it all now that was mangled. But on those mangled spaces, it was kind of hard. Okay, so, oh, you used the Tim Holtz electric machine. How is that, Mary? New Year's Day, I like that idea. I've seen hops where they hop from one live video stream to another live video stream. Carol, I think that's kind of a cool idea too. I just don't know it. I don't know the technology behind it. It has chaga and turkey tail mushroom powder in the coffee. Oh, again, I'm sorry, Dawn, that just is not. No, not sounding appealing to this girl. I'm sorry. All right, let me see. What I want to keep it in this family, so I don't think I want to add, although I do like that green. Okay, chill, chill, chill. Or maybe this kind of, or I have these little branches. Now all this foliage that I have die cut, these are from Whimsy Stamps. I do like this. These branches and these berries. Maybe I can add some of those to the wreath. So I have red berries, white berries, brown berries. And you know what? I wonder if I have copper paint that I could kind of dull them down a little bit with. But this kind of satin paper, it's brown, but it has that coppery look to it. But I like the idea of adding some red to it too. Okay. What do y'all think? What's next? What's next? I wish I had like like a little bunting or something for him to hold. I still feel like he needs to hold something. Or a little wreath. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I just solved my own problem. Stepping away again, y'all. This is how I craft. Okay. Do I have? I think I do. Yep. So these little wreaths could work, huh? Oh, or maybe even this one. Or this white one. I'd have to grunge the white one up a little bit. Or maybe he could hold one in each hand. I don't know. Do I have anything else in here? No, not that I want to put on there. Oh, look, I do have little jingle bells. I didn't know I had jingle bells. Okay. All right. Seeing the little skull heads. That's Christmassy. I can't get it to close. Excuse my reach again. I'm just going to set that over there. Okay. So if I went with the white, I definitely have to grunge that up. So I'm not feeling the white. I'd have to grunge these up too if I went with those. But this, I think, is kind of grungy enough. I could even unwind it and see if I could make a garland out of it. Can always add berries to it, huh? A little bow on each end, little jingle bell maybe. These are old from Stampin' Up! 100 years ago. That's kind of cute. What do y'all think of that? Gotta get my glue gun heating up. Or do you guys have other ideas of what he could be holding in his hands? Are we still together? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Things are falling. Okay, getting my glue gun going. Sorry for the shaking. Oh, coffee in his hand. Oh my. Okay, do I have a tiny coffee? Surely I have to have a tiny coffee. I don't know if I have a die, but I have this little stamp set from Gerda Steiner, and that would take nothing to cut it out. Coffee wins. Coffee for the win. Okay. Let's see if I can just... Do I have a block? I do, but I've moved everything around so that I could go live. So unfortunately, I have to get my Misty out just to stamp that, but Mary, I was just reading your comment about using that machine. I'm glad that you have that option. I'm so glad that you have that option. I don't know if y'all can, no, y'all can't see, but I'm stamping this out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let that ink dry for a minute, and then I can color it and fussy cut it out. That was the perfect idea. And you know what? I will use red to color it. We'll give it that pop of red that I'm feeling like it needs. So again, I moved things around, and now all the cords are getting tangled. The struggle is real. It's all good. Okay. Millie, are you still here? Did you leave me? Let's see, we want the darker, grungier reds, right? So let's see. Sorry, I'm reading while I'm... Oh my gosh, insurance. How does an insurance company get to tell us what care we need and don't need? I mean, that just... And I work in a medical facility, and it drives me crazy. I don't even understand how that can happen, but I know that it does every single day, unfortunately. I've had things denied myself, so I get it. Oh, honey, I'm sorry that's the case. Millie, did you leave me? I think Millie left me. I know y'all don't know Millie. Millie used to be my neighbor, and she would come over and craft with me all the time, but she has moved to Ohio. Mary, you're getting lots of love, honey. You're getting lots of love. How's your hubby doing today? Hope today was a good day. I am a social worker. I work in the traumatic brain injury clinic at our local VA. I love that you guys are supporting each other. Again, it's that sisterhood, huh, Becky? Are you an LCSW? How did you know I was? How did you know I was? Okay, do we want, let me hold it with the tweezers. Do we want the coffee in this hand? Do we want the coffee in this hand? Do we want him double-fisted? And we can pretend he has Bailey's in both. That is yummy. Ah. Kindred spirits, huh? Kindred spirits. All right. Left hand. Right. Well, I guess this would be his left hand. Right hand, or do we do both? Make him a tray. A tray. How do I do a tray? Yeah, Dawn, I think you're right. I think you're right. Okay, tell me how to make a tray, and I'm all about it. Okay, so Lisa's saying left hand. My screen keeps wanting to go dark. Thank you, Becky. Oh my gosh. See, I don't want to hang my own shingle. Not at all. I'm too old for that. But I'm also too old to fight with VA bureaucracy, so I'm not really sure. If I could just take care of my veterans and go home at the end of the day, I'd be good. But, you know, a slanted rectangle. Okay. Let me process this. Like a trapezoid? Is that what? And it doesn't have to be big, right? So let me get some different scissors. This stamp set is darling. Did you see it? Are y'all familiar with Gerda Steiner? I mean, come on. He's not doing well, honey. I'm so sorry. Continued prayers, honey, for both of you. Okay, so I don't know if I can process what a slanted rectangle is. So if we go here, And then we go kind of like that. And then kind of like that. No, that's not it. Thank you for that, Marylanders. Thank you for that. And I think sometimes we forget that the appeal process can be won. And oftentimes the initial person, Marylanders, please correct me if I'm wrong, the initial person that makes the decision isn't necessarily even clinical. Is that correct? You think you have this one, Dawn? There's another one that's very similar. It's this one. Oh, a cookie. I don't have a cookie, though. Yeah, appeal, 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 baby. All right, Carol, I'm not getting the tray. That's my brain is just not. My brain says, nope, not tonight. So I'm thinking we're going to go double-fisted. That's what I'm thinking. I don't have a cookie. And I know a cookie shouldn't be hard, right? It's just a circle. Put a couple dots, you've got a chocolate chip, but okay, we're going to put one in this hand. I'm getting glue everywhere. We're going to stamp out another one real quick. That takes 2 seconds. Let me just get it in there right. Well, if I could get it in there right. I screwed up both sides. Of course I did. It's a coffee cup. It's not this complicated. Yeah. And like the surgery that I was declined for, it was as simple as my substance abuse history wasn't filled out. But because I don't have a substance abuse history, my provider's staff didn't put it in. But the insurance company was like, well, we still need to know. So I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous, but yes. Even when you think something is obvious, it's not necessarily so. So, okay. We're going to do another coffee mug. And I'm a messy colorer. I have to tell you guys, though, I love my Olos. I don't know what y'all use. Okay. Done and done. Yeah, Mary, I agree. So who is alone on this Christmas Day and who just popped in because they wanted to pop in? Or maybe it's both. I don't know. Sorry, focusing. Yeah, well, mine aren't great, honey. What kind of markers do you use? Kind of undercut that. I'm still feeling like I need some green. Y'all, am I crazy? Baby snowman. Oh, did you tell me that before, Becky? That sounds familiar. Okay, and Lisa's getting ready to go to her in-laws. That's too late for me. Once I'm home, granted, I've been home all weekend, but if I'm out of the house and I come home, once I'm home, I'm home. Like, I'm done. If you needed me, it needed to be done before I got home. So, okay, so do I add anything else? Let me see, I'm missing some. I went to Buddhist conference. The speaker got up and said that in the hotel that night. That's funny. Not all of us are chill. Not all of us are chill. But probably the ones at a Buddhist retreat. All right, guys, tell me, do I need something else? Mary, was it you said a baby snowman? I don't have one. Insurance company. Yeah. Greenery under him. Okay. Julia, hi, sweet love. How are you? Almost midnight there. Oh, my goodness. I told them I was using the papers that you sent me, the Maja Designs. I'm so glad you checked in, honey. Merry Christmas. So, Becky, with the Bristol, I definitely get better results when I'm coloring on Bristol Smooth. I have some of the, what is that other one that they often recommend for Copic coloring or for Olo? I can't express it, maybe. It's expensive, and I don't like it. It's almost like, well, here it is. This is a scrap of it. And can you see what that looks like? It looks like you're coloring on plastic. So I don't like that. Personally, I can't recommend it. Someone else I'm sure would and could, but yeah, that one's not my jam. Yeah, anyway, that's the Express It paper, but Bristol Smooth, I definitely love. I love my Olos, Mary. I really do. And Carol, y'all already took down your Christmas. I didn't put up much. I have more here in the craft room than I do anywhere in the house. But yeah, it won't take much to take it all down. But it's mostly just snowmen. So when you say greenery behind him, are you thinking like maybe add some to the wreath? Is that kind of what you're thinking? That's kind of what I was thinking. I can grunge these up a little bit so that they blend in more. Happy Christmas, honey. I love you. Mwah. Thanks for popping in. I hope you're able to get some good sleep tonight, honey. It's midnight. Go to bed. Go to bed. Stampin' Blends and a woohoo. Okay. How do you like the Stampin' Blends? I got a couple when they first came out, and I just couldn't really use them. And it was probably me and the learning curve. Carol, I like this kind of olivey green from the bottom part. Like he's already glued down, but that's kind of cute. Like I can fit that in there. Do you like that look? Is that what you're thinking? I'm looking to see if I have anything else in that color of paper. I have another little piece of this little, I kind of like that. That could hang out of his little button or under his scarf. No, because that's not practical. We're not going to put holly in our scarves. Yeah, I like this green. I'm going to grunge it up just a little. I'm only going to use what's left on my brush, but I'm even going to wipe some of it out first, because I didn't mean to put that much on the snowflake, and it got pretty full. So let me put a little on the, oh my gosh, come on. And on this little guy too. I'm not sure where I'm going to put this one. It's not going to be in his scarf because that's a little ridiculous, but okay, so now how do I lift him up without tearing everything? Easy and gentle. Oh, and that curve goes right with him. I like that. Okay, easy enough. And I think I will stick this one in there too. I kind of like that little extra. Put a little bit of glue under the leaves. Guys, you helped me put together a really cute tag. What do you think? Yeah, we can say that these are iced coffee, but they have Baileys in them. And of course, to be practical, they'd have to be iced for a snowman, right? Oh, too funny. Too funny. Now I want to really bulk this up. Y'all know I'm more is more, so here we go. I want it under the holly. Under the holly. Do I want a branch? Do we want to stick a branch in there too? All right, honey. Have a good night, Miss Mary. Again, love and prayers, honey. All the hugs, all the love. Appeal that insurance situation if you can. Mwah. Do we like this? This branch? No branch? Branch. Thanks, Dawn. I like my mugs. I have so many more Christmas mugs that I just didn't get to take pictures of. So we like the branch. Okay, the branch is going in. Okay, do I want buttons down his front or no buttons? And the buttons are just the little black dots like his eyes. Well, most of them get put away for the specific holiday, or they only come out for their specific holiday. I have a couple that I will use year round, especially some of the Scandi mugs. I use those all year. And I use mugs as bowls a lot too. So we like the little buttons. Yes, buttons, buttons, buttons. Yes to the buttons. Button. This has been so much fun, you guys. I'm glad you joined me tonight. I just need to figure out the technology, the specifics about how to get the right orientation and all of that. So and I love that I'm not big enough or important enough that we have any hijackers, so that's awesome. Yeah, your space is definitely limited. Mine is limited, but not like yours. So, all right. I'm going to put some little stickles on the berries just to give them a little bit of a shine. Do I want a glitter or do I just want the shine? What y'all think on the berries? Sorry, I think I'm going to go glitter. Oh, you know what else I wanted to do? I wanted to add some more copper elements. So, are we okay with glitter on the berries? Glitter, no glitter, glitter, no glitter. Okay, no response gets glitter. That's the way it works in my world. Make them sparkle. Yeah, okay. This bottle's so close to being empty, but I'm not about to trash it. Because look, there's plenty for these berries. I need to die cut some more elements out of that copper. I don't have a whole lot of it because I just had that one little piece. But we got to get some more copper elements down in here. Glitter, glitter. All right, so I move those aside. Let me see, do I still have my whimsy doodads out here? No. Oh, here's the other snowman stamps that I started telling you about from Impression Obsession. Look how cute those guys are. Okay, let me see. All right, Lindsay stamps. All right, let me see. Here we go. So what do we want in the copper? I'm thinking maybe some berries in the copper. Maybe a branch in the copper, maybe a holly. I don't know. We'll see what fits. Yeah, you will not regret getting this die. It's so stinking cute. Okay. Let me see. So I have this bit. Things don't want to pick up for me right now. They stick to this. I put this gray mat down because all the light would reflect off of my work surface and I didn't want to blind y'all. I'm trying to get big enough leftovers that I can actually die cut. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just going to die cut what I have, and what I get is what I get. Sorry for the shaking. Y'all know the jingle for the Jardians commercial? It is so stuck in my head. And I just see the chick dancing around like, what even was the name of that movie? Oh my gosh, things get stuck in my head and it drives me batty. Kind of a journey through my brain. So we get part of a branch. I don't hate that. In fact, I kind of love that. We got some berries. Yeah, the big story to tell, right? I'm so glad I'm not alone. I'm going to kind of weave that one in and under because that's a lot of shine. Okay. I've got a little piece of a holly leaf, but I think that's all I need. Oh no, maybe I want it over here. Yep. Okay, I have one more little holly leaf that cut out. Everything else just turned into, oh, like little shredded bits. Oh my gosh. Cute, cute, cute. Good call, Carol. Got the greenery under his butt. Sorry. I know that was loud. That really grounded him, didn't it? I feel like I need some green when I do the tag tie. Let me see what I've got. I mean, any snowman that's double-fisted with Bailey's iced coffee, I mean, I don't know if it gets better than that. All right, let me see. Oh, y'all, I'm going to put this up here so you can see it. This is my trims bin. It's ridiculous. Trying to find some green. I don't hate that one, even though it's not green. Oh, that'd be cute if it were smaller. Yeah, I don't know a good way to store these. I have some in a couple jars, the ones that are kind of seasonal. I don't think this one will work. I think that's too bright. Maybe I could grunge it up a little. Yeah, I've done these in different ways over the years, but it's just a mess. So, this is always a good option, if nothing else. Or we could go something like that, which I might make a little tag at the end. That's not right at all. I wonder if this will take some color. I think this one was from Stampin' Up, and it was supposed to be like a self-adhesive, but that just kind of rotted. So let me see. It feels synthetic. I don't know that it's going to take color, but I'm sure going to give it a college try. Let me move some of my stuff out of the way. Well, let me see if maybe I can ink blend on it first, because I've done that too. Well, what do you know? Maybe that one wins. I don't hate it. What do you guys think? Oh, all the adhesive is coming off now too. Yeah, so that was a good try. Again, I think that was from Stampin' Up. That was a good try on their end. Yeah, it worked. But it's synthetic, so I didn't think that it would. Let me clean up here a little bit again. Where are my little tags that I had going? I don't like to waste. Gotta blot it up as much as I can. But I'm not going to take the time to do the ink layering. Okay, so let me see if it's going to come off on my hands. Get them cleaned up. Yes. But that's okay. I don't think anybody's going to be running their hands down the trim, right? In theory. And I think I might just leave it this long. Maybe one of those buttons, I have to find them again, but maybe one of those will match too. Or I have some other olive green buttons I can use. Come on. Yeah, this is very interesting ribbon. But I'm glad to use it up. Come on. Do I want a little trim, like a little tag? Where are my other guys? So see how I did these little tags and then that? Do I want something like that up here? And do I want to do it in like a burlap or a lace, or even use some of this? Bring some of that green from the bottom to the top again. Thoughts? Okay, which one do you like? Carol, do you like this little green guy to be the little tab? Or do you like a burlap or a lace? I don't know what happened to my lace. I had a piece of lace sitting out here waiting to be used, and of course now it's gone. That's not to say I don't have more. Burlap. Y'all like the burlap. Okay. Burlap wins. Let's see. I like this burlap. Do you guys have a preference? Here I have 3 options. We'll say lattice, rickrack, or scallop. Goodness, I'm trying to get them all to lay flat in one direction. Lattice, rickrack, or scallop. Lattice, lattice, lattice wins. All right. So many decisions, right? Who knew? Okay. So let me put my little dollop of hot glue down. I know that looks like a lot, but it is. I'm going to put that one down and then this one down. And do we want one of these on there too? Or I could put a jingle bell. I haven't used any jingle bells yet this year. I didn't know I had those, to be honest. A jingle bell. What else? I have this snowflake. I have a little reindeer. I have a Santa. I have a believe. I have a star. Okay. Y'all have a preference over those? I'm kind of feeling I just want to go with the snowflake. Or do I like that snowflake? I don't know if I want to mix the brass with the copper. Or the gold with the copper, for that matter. I think he wins. Yeah, I agree. Oh my goodness. The only thing I don't like about this particular twine is that it's not consistently woven. And some parts of it are nice and thin and other parts are super thick. And they don't feed through holes the same way. Can you see the difference? Yeah. I mean, it's not a big deal, but there we go. All right, now my hot glue gun again. Hot glue. That's a little overkill. Okay. I can clear up some space because I think other than some shimmer spray, I think I'm done. What do you guys think? Let me get these guys out of the way. Okay, note to self, find a better surface to work on when doing videos. So I'm going to trim this. That's just overkill to me. So, okay, there's that. And then curl those just a little. I do love that this has a memory like that. I think that's super cute. I love that. Now let me get out my shimmer spray. There's a million different shimmer sprays out there. Mine is from Imagine and Sukaneko. Get all that mica shaken up in there. Spray, spray, spray. I go a little wacky with it. But that'll dry, and then there we have it. Ta-da! Double-fisted iced Bailey coffee snowman with copper highlights. What do y'all think? I think you did a good job. What am I using to do the live? Like in terms of a software? Nothing. I just went live on YouTube. Is there something else I should use? Now I know some people have used StreamYard. How good is it? Yay, I'm glad you guys love him. I love him too. Thank you for helping me put him together. I'm so much a more is more girl. Like, I don't know, simple tags are great, and I don't hate simple tags, but they're just not me. Like this one to me is relatively sweet. It's relatively sweet. Simple. To me, it's simple and fairly clean, which I don't hate it, but that's not my style. This is my style. Still learning StreamYard. Okay. So Carol, when you used it, was it hard to use? He's not playing. Oh, you are funny. Funny, funny. So Dawn, tell me what you think about it. What else have you used when you've gone live? Is it pretty easy? Okay. All right. Well, if you are on here and you've not already said hi, go ahead and let us know that you're here. Let us know where you're at. I think we're about done. I know we've had several people come in and some go out and things like that, but I don't think everybody said hi. So I want to make sure that we're able to say hi to everybody. All right. So you're both saying it's pretty easy. I'm going to have to check it out. Okay. So on YouTube, it has an option of having others join you. I'm just not sure how it works. You know what? I don't know, Carol. I don't think you need too many because I've gone live before and I don't know. I may have had 500 at that point. I have 18 something now. But anyway, I'm definitely going to jump over and subscribe to your channel, Miss Carol, if I haven't already. Dawn, I know I'm subscribed to yours, but I was surprised that I suddenly wasn't, and I thought that I was. Hey, Marcy, how are you? How are you, sweetie? Merry Christmas. Welcome. Northern California. Thank you. I do a lot of details. Absolutely. Okay, guys. Well, I am going to let you guys go. We've been on here a long time. It says 100 minutes. So it took a minute to build this guy. But thank you for all of your help and all of your input and all of that, guys. You are amazing. I'm glad I got to spend some of my Christmas day with y'all. So thank you for that. Good, Marcy. I'm glad you're doing good. I hope you had a good Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas. I am too, Becky. It was fun. The only thing I don't like about this is that I don't get to like see you guys and you know, all of that stuff and actually interact and hear each other's voices and things like that. So, okay. You too, Carol. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Marylanders. I guess I don't need to specify Landers because Mary Mickelson left. Merry Christmas, Dawn. Y'all take care. Mwah. Until next time, I'm out. Mm.